Keep being your amazing, loving, kind, beautiful self. Welcome and thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel here today, everyone. My name is Leah, Agent Lee Insurance Bay. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's been about a month since I had posted a vlog. So I wanted to go ahead and update you guys on how life been for me lately, talk about business and some things that I am stepping into and pursuing with the reset. When I say reset, I'm resetting some things in my life, and I just want you guys to be updated on what's going on. Please sit back and I hope you enjoy.
From a casserole I made last night. And I'm actually watching one of my favorite content creators right now. And she's dope, beautiful young lady. I like how she do what she does and also keep her spirits high. And she's very spiritual as well. So with me, I started my vlogs in June. Wanted to branch out, connect, and be able to network more with everyone in everywhere. In every locations. And as far as Instagram, the algorithm and everything, it's certain things that I don't post. I'm gonna be honest, to me, what's bumping it and what's going on in Instagram is content creators for as fashion and body, you know, skin, showing, revealing. I'm not gonna reveal this, and sometimes I do get likes, and you know, with my ads and creative ads, I do get people to come and follow me, but you know, I'm looking for the right type of audience. So I came to the decision about a month ago. If you go all the way back to my first vlog, I was doing it on my camera, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm still doing it on my Google camera here, my phone, and to me it does great. I mean, I may not ever get a, you know, well, no, you know, when you upgrade, you're gonna get a camera. I may not get a camera until months later, maybe close to the holidays or something. Things start going a little bit more down in the prices. I'll go ahead and purchase my first camera, so I can still have my phone on hand. But right now, the phone has been doing good for me. So on the first video, I was vlogging in my car, telling everybody who I am, Agent Lee, talking about the business, right? Talking about the current business at that time that I was in, and also developing to help others be entrepreneurship, or help others learn that you can make extra money and streams of income in the business that I do, and also letting you know that I was self-employed. So self-employed was something that came across me in the year 2022. So for 2 years I have been part-time self-employed, but since April I have been in full-time entrepreneurship employed by myself. I'm a 1099. It's not easy. It sounds good, but I'm be honest, it's not easy. You do need supporters. You can't. The only way you can be a 1099 and make sure your household is still good and you still have a nice car parked outside and all the lights on and all that is if your business has been going for a while and it's definitely getting at least double figures each month, 10 to 20K a month. And if you by yourself, you're doing great. But if you not by yourself and you launching a business that you have not at least started before you got your LLC. So I started my self-employment business before I got my LLC. I started it in 2022, as well as I got licensed as an insurance professional in 2022. But while I was going into entrepreneurship at the time, and I lost the job, or I decided to quit a job to help another family member keep their job. Moving here in Atlanta, Georgia, we was still deciding where we want to be, so we was basically hopping from Airbnb to Airbnb. My first idea was to get an Airbnbs as a Airbnb host. Still there, but right now you one step at a time. So I got into professional cleaning, and once I became great at that, and the Airbnbs was very pleased by what I was doing in that, I decided to do it professionally and self-employment as a 1099. That's my first time as a 1099 on top of being a licensed professional agent. So from 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia, my time and schedule was amazing. The one thing I say about being in entrepreneurship and self-employment is that when you become a 1099, you work your own schedule, you work your own time. I mean, you could do it for 2 or 3 hours, make your money, and stop. You're done. Or you can do that and more entrepreneurship goals, and you're done. No one's over you. You can look like this, ladies. You can look like you on a regular basis. You're not putting on any uniforms. You're not dusty. You're not, tired out. You're not wearing whatever. You are you. A 1099 entrepreneurship is you marketing you and your businesses on a daily basis. It's still a full-time thing. It's still you doing some type of productive work when you're self-employed. Now, when you become really into entrepreneurship and really a successful full-time business owner, you have people working for you. That's not where I'm at right now, but that's where I'm going. So 2022, I started in that, got my license as a professional agent, and closed my first by myself, because the agency really didn't give me anything. They just had open trainings, beautiful office, come to whenever I want to, nice kitchen with coffee and food in the refrigerator stay stacked. So that's another lovely, plus and kudos. It's really, really like what they call those things when you have I can't think off the top of my head right now, but it's some word as they call that when you are getting the best out of just one particular thing. So food, they will order food certain times. Some you ain't got to pay for, because as a 1099 in the office in the building, they basically pay for that themselves, and basically they can write that off on another perks. That's the word, perks. I'm put it up here, perks. So you get perks as being a 1099 and also self-employment, because you get to write that off on your taxes. So you can go have lunch, you can have business dinners at your office. You can have an office full of food and order that, and have vendors that you order because they see you have a business. So when you get your LLC, you have a business, you get the perks. You also get the business cards. You also get the vendors, and it's another, figure that out later, because one day I will talk about how to get an LLC and how to get your business started, and where you can go step by step to get those cards and get the EIN. Your EIN, that's part of it. Your EIN is all you need to start business. So I'm gonna tell you that I didn't have the LLC at first in 2022, but I started making money. Okay, I started making money. So I already knew that, okay, I'm self-employed. I started this professional business. At the time, I didn't have a name for my business, but I was still contracted as an independent contractor and professionalism with this online company. So fast forward, that's the business in the cleaning. Was making up to $500 a week without having an LLC, but you did have to have an LLC by the time it came to tax time, so you can file your taxes. So, oh yeah, hair is black, you guys. Can you like it? I'm back to the black. I'm gonna wear this for a couple of months, maybe for the rest of the year. I'll probably be black for the rest of the year. I don't know, probably up until at least Thanksgiving. But, again, contract business, contracting me as a professional. I bought my own supplies. I used my own gas, and I had my own prices, and I got paid from people who subscribed to the online site and needed professional cleaners who want to come out and clean the house real good. And that's how I got my clients. Built up clients doing that, and I went out to finally learn how to network as an agent. And I was like, okay, this has a 1099, that has a 1099, boom. That's good income, and definitely a good write-off in taxes. And eventually, if you have your EIN LLC, you can eventually start putting business names, get a business name, you can start getting cars for your businesses. All that is there, but I'm telling you guys, it's so much. It have to be a separate video for that information, and it's so much that it can't be done. But you need to make sure, you need to make sure you do a step-by-step and make sure that you're already making money before you get the LLC. Or it's best to know that you can make some money. Then, okay, now it's a business. It's a self-employment business. As a 1099, as a contract agent, is still self-employment, but you are not actually doing physical labor. You are out there on the phone making phone calls. You are networking and marketing your business or your agency, or helping you market yourself as a professional agent, licensed professional here in Atlanta, Georgia, or in your state. My first close on a sale was a friend guy I met, and I didn't sell the same day. I talked to him, I met up with him, I told him about, he had a family already, and he was going through some things with a divorce. He kind of already was set because he was in a profession that already had him set. A lot of people that are in professions, their job makes sure they are really, really covered really good, and it's a lot of good benefits. To me, no matter what your profession is, your job have you covered. That's not really good insurance coverage. It's enough, it's great, keep that, but it's best to have your own personal insurance coverage, because if you don't have your own personal insurance coverage, then if something happened to you and you don't die and you have to stay out for work for an amount of time, or you can't do the same things as you used to do before, and it restrict you from a job. Let's say if you can't do 2 daily livings of activity for a couple of months, then is your job going to give you anything from the life insurance policy? No. Can your agent or your insurance policy you've been paying on, can your insurance policy you've been paying on with a premium that you were affording, as well as getting the little bit that was taken out of your check? The check, your job at the check from your job is only going to pay if you die. But this here over here, a check coming from a premium that you pay every so often, monthly or quarterly, whatever you decide to do, but it's best to pay it monthly, or you can pay it up to 1 year. It all depends on how much money you make and what you can afford. But anyway, he had enough coverage at the time. He really did. Talk about getting no more coverage. What we don't do is force, argue, or try to convince someone to do something. No, we want to tell you about our business, tell you about insurance, give you some education on it, what's important for you and your family, and what will be beneficial for you to see the uses in it. And if you can afford it, we'll sit down and let you know with a calculation of your expenses and finances what you can afford. I didn't even do that with him. He basically called me up after I talked to him in October, and he called me up in November and say, hey, I need to get a policy. And I was like, okay, it's best to get it while you're young. They were in their 40s, and he got a policy. I closed my first insurance policy just with that, just talking to someone, and a month later they're like, I need to get a policy, and I want to spend about $250K. So at that agency, I was just new. I wish you learn, you live and you learn. It paid us up to 6 months only. So with that first close on that policy, that one person, I got paid like $365. Just like that. And I only was on the call with him for 30 minutes. Just imagine if I was a lot more experienced during that time and had, let's just say, even if he brought 4 people with him and I closed, boom, 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 boom. And everybody did get a $250K. So you add $250K times 4, you got, that's like $800,000 that I closed in my first city. $800,000 in policy plans that I closed in one sitting, because that's how much their policies would have been, $250 a piece. And then I would get paid up to 3 months. I think it was 3 months. So 3 or 6 months, I can't really advance. You get paid in advance because they're expecting for these people to keep their policies, and they're expecting for it to continue to be paid. So after the 3 or 6 months, I think it was 6 months. I'm gonna stick with 6 months. After 6 months of the policy being in effect, I started getting monthly checks. You hear me? Monthly checks without doing anything. Again, monthly checks, life insurance, Is some of them do it differently, like the one I was recently with, they do it yearly. Commissions. At this agency, I got 100% of the profits from that close, because I sat down, I got the client, they came to me, and I closed it by myself. I had 100%, but they only paid me up to 6 months. Then every month I would get a regular passive income. So the best recession proof, as told by a very professional person that's educated us on insurance policies, the best passive income, recession proof income in this world, period, is life insurance, because people are going to need it and people are going to keep it. Why? Especially another one, insurance is what? Life insurance. When that person pay that premium coming around as an independent broker, not working as an insurance agent on a call center, as an independent broker, independent agencies, we are getting passive income coming around every year. Every year. And whatever we made that year is going to bounce in that check again. And we don't have to go back and do no work. Whatever you make is just going to come back every year. Or every 6 months. Or after 6 months, monthly. Boom. Boom. Extra income. Extra income. And not doing anything. So I really didn't want to elaborate on insurance. I just got into that depth of talking about 1099, being self-employed, and what's been going on with me lately. As I said, I started my journey to educate people on my YouTube channel and here in Atlanta, and how to grow a business, because everyone know, even this morning I woke up and seen where the #1 place to live in the United States on the East Coast is Atlanta, Georgia. Is Atlanta, Georgia. Ain't that something? It's not New York. I bet a lot of y'all thought it was New York, New Jersey, or something like that. I don't know. It's Atlanta, Georgia. And if I can put it up here, Atlanta, Georgia, #1 state outside of another one traveling. So this is with the travel censuses or whatever. But here in Atlanta, Georgia, business is business, and I'm glad I'm here. So happy and proud that I'm here, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but that's why I want to be able to go back through videos or any posts, definitely videos, and see how I have grown. I feel like I have grown since 2022. Have I made more money since 2022? Yes. Have it been where I wanted to be? No. I wasn't manifesting amount of money am I manifesting now. Right now, I am manifesting to have by this time next year, and hopefully we go back to this video, and a real suitable, God-fearing husband, or like I said, companion, and he have to be on business. I'm not dating, but if I was to be dating, I'm not dating anyone that's not already doing what I'm doing, or can I'd rather date someone that's similar to me, because I don't want any conflicts with, oh, I'm working a job and I gotta go do this and you do that. No, I don't want no conflicts. I want someone who's like-minded, but we'll get into that in another video also. So in June I started. In July, almost a month ago, I was rear-ended in a car accident. I had some videos, you guys. I have a lot of some video, not a lot, but I have some videos that I have not posted because I am injured. I have an injury and I haven't had time to get out. This whole thing was about me going to places and events. I think the last event I went to was the R&B Mimosa. I'm thinking that was July the 4th. Yeah, and a week later, so boom, I got hit in a car accident. And I think I mentioned that in one of my videos that I had some content and put together. At the time, I had just had the car accident. Someone just rear-ended me. So that next day or 2 days later, I put out the video. I was very, very sore. I was aching that next day immediately in my back. And since then, it did get worse to where I was up, went to do something and had to get back in bed not sit up in bed. I am very sore most of the time, but now I'm gonna show y'all what I have since the accident and going to therapy and getting some help. So now I have this to help my back. So when you're going through a car accident and someone hit you, you gotta get things going. Of course, you got, they ain't reliable, they are a liability, so they got to pay for your doctor visits. You got to get doctor visits, and you got to get the right people on your team that's going to make sure stuff get done. And it's better for me because I don't need the stress on top of the fact that I can't do the same work that I was doing before. I can't be so go-getter as before, and the energy ain't as high at the 100% that it was. So I can say right now that if I didn't have the help I had for support from family, and as far as the God, for one, amazingly God, so giving me strength and His Holy Spirit over me and my home and family and wise, and knowing that I am very deserving, I wouldn't be sitting here, or I'll be a lot stressed than I be sometimes. So haven't been able to focus on recording until now. Sometimes I'll be feeling like, well, just because this don't mean you can't sit down. I don't like to sit down. I like to show what I'm doing, but I can't do all that all the time. I can't show what I'm doing and where I'm going and here and there, because now I'm a lot more afraid of recording in the car. And I wasn't even recording that day. I was just picking my son up, driving, and the traffic was so crazy. It's always crazy, but I'm trying to keep from hitting someone. And I'm very glad that I gave a lot of space, because the way I was hit, I would have hit another car and it would have been over with. But it wasn't that. She was changing lanes and she thought the lane was going, so she hopped over and hit me. So I went to a chiropractor due to some other things in my past health. I can't have actually chiropractor therapy. I have to have one-on-one therapy, and also do therapy for myself at home. And I just got this. This is just new. So I got hit on the 18th. I didn't see my chiropractor. I see my chiropractor a week later and found out that they can't give me chiropractor treatment. So then I had to go to a medical team a week later, and finally Monday, or this last Monday, I have got this. So it's really cool. I like it. It's very, very good. I love this thing. So I go through the ortho sport and spine physician. He's amazing in the position. Like, he's so amazing. Like, he just was saying that what I do for work, I can't do anymore. Wait a minute, not anymore. He just said, while I'm sore, it ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna heal good to do extensive housekeeping work. And that's the difference between when people think of cleaning, they think of housekeeping. It's similar to housekeeping, but as professional cleaners, it's different, because housekeeping, they have to do everything, or from the top to the bottom. Professional cleaning, there's specific things we do as a professional cleaner. There's specific things that the client can request and we can take on the job. I don't do any laundry, and I don't do any dishes. I don't do any dusting, high ceilings, or anything like that. I don't do nothing that ain't gonna be charged an extra fee. I used to do baseboards for people. They want blinds done and all that, and the website be making them think they gonna all get it done for the lousy for $20, and that's not how it goes with professional cleaning. We are professional cleaners, and we're gonna make sure your house is shiny and top tier cleaning and sparkling, shiny, smelling good. We're gonna do it to where it look like you just moved in. Especially me in my luxury cleaning business, I'm gonna do it as if you just moved in. And sorry, I don't know where I'm looking at, but I'm gonna do it as if you just moved in. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be looking at that red button. Sorry you guys if I wasn't looking at that red button the entire time, but I'm looking at it now. So yeah, ortho, spine, and sport physicians. So he deal with automobile accidents and also, what it say, sport injuries. And it's amazing. When I drive in my car, I had to put it on. And let's see. And when I'm sitting up, I put it on sometime. And it's not a regular back brace. It is actually a real back brace because it's supporting my back and my lower back, my mid back and lower back. So put it on. Say if I do these. Oh my God. Oh. Let's see. All right, ladies. Anybody that get injured, you guys. Oh my goodness, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Anybody that get injured, get one of these immediately. If you fall, get injury, hurt your back when you get injured or anything like that, get one of these. See, I got sick of these things. They so sticky. I'm not really here to show y'all. This crazy to be here showing y'all. This is the most I can move around on, as far as trying to go places and stuff. So if I go places in my car, when I'm driving in Atlanta, I'm definitely been using this lately. I had it on yesterday, but with this jumpsuit, you know, I have, and it's like that. It's a little tight, so it's not for your stomach, you guys. It's actually for the back. So you pull this out, wrap it around, and there we go. Support the back. And I have to be careful because I'm not gonna lie. Just because I got hit from the back and flew forward, jerked me, and hurting here and there, you know, around here, doesn't mean these arms don't hurt. I mean, it's aching. And you get hit, and your body doing this and that and that and that, it just make everything kind of clammy. But this is the support back thing, and this is what your girl been dealing with. This how life been lifing for me. So, showed y'all that. I really didn't think I was going to be showing all that, but I did. And it felt good, but I'm be honest. After that, after what I've been doing today, what time is it? You know, it's 2 o'clock. Son coming home from school, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. I'm going to let you guys know what's going to be coming up new for me for as business. I am starting a new reset after all this. And while I'm going through these journeys, I'm trying to stay focused, and I'm going to do my best to give you guys some updates on these videos and also tell you about how to get an LLC, start a business, 1099, self-employment, and just start making some type of money for yourself. Don't wait. You don't have to wait to get an LLC to start making some money. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm out of breath. There's so much going on. I need to get my rest. And also, I am going to be doing a change shift from my licenses and professionalism. I am going into be an independent broker. So I'm going to be joining a new company soon. That's going to be my introduction into September. So new company, new things, and I'm so thankful to be blessed to be able to still pursue these goals here in Atlanta, Georgia. So you guys get this video, please again like, subscribe, hit the notification, drop some questions down there if you want to know who I am, or basically you want to know a little bit more about, you know, how you go from a regular person in employment and, you know, seeking jobs that you cannot find, you cannot stay in, you're not happy with, it's not working with your schedule, how you can begin in that profession and start on doing your own business. Just drop me a line, drop me some information and about yourself, and continue to follow me. And that's basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, and y'all have a blessed, beautiful day out there. Mwah.